there, another day and another video. So I think it's been a month since I made my last video, something like that anyway. So I'm just going to continue talking about white supremacy here, yeah? So what I am seeing here is that these people, they have built the white supremacy upon certain allegations here in the spiritual world here, that they are supreme, they're entitled, and everything that is here is theirs. So this basically means that everything that is good belongs to them, because if they're the only authentic people here and they're entitled in the white skin here, that means everything that is good is for them, yeah? It's of them, it's for them, basically, yeah? So they can be the pirates, they can be the bandits we know them to be, they can be these colonial people we know them as, yeah? Just going around plundering, robbing, destroying, and just taking. And this is not just physically, this goes into spiritual realm as well, that they extract from people the possessions of people, spiritually speaking, just like on a personal level here, that globally people are aware of those on the spiritual world and activities there, that on a personal level here, someone can rob someone of their glory, someone can rob someone of their destiny, someone can rob someone of anything that belongs to them, basically, and make it theirs. You can extract someone's wealth, you can extract someone's luck, you can extract someone's relationships, you can extract someone's marriage, you can extract anything here. You can extract someone's wisdom, someone's intellect, yeah? You can extract someone's sanity, things like that. There is literally nothing at this point that people who do this kind of thing in the culture world have the access to if they look hard enough or go to the right deities, basically. And this is how also this what people do in the spiritual world as well. And I think I've mentioned this before, how these people, in their extraction of things here, they wash over their problems to you. And I see this a lot. And this even includes your sanity, includes your dignity, your honor, your manhood, your humanity, whatever goes in here. Just like they have had no problem demonstrating my situation here, yeah? For instance, like the most recent one that I have shown everyone here, everyone can see here, is my body here, how my body is no longer a black woman's body, even though they're saying that I'm a nigger, I'm a black woman at all costs here, but yet along the line, they were very keen to wash over their ugly white women futures to me. These kind of big legs, the kind of futures that only white women have, that you will not find among black women, such as when white women becomes overweight and fat, their skin are like hanging, they have cellulite disease. You don't find this among black women. No matter how big black women are, their skin are tight. That is just the plain truth. It's gonna take something here for a fat black woman to have this kind of cellulite hanging. No, this is white women's problem. So these are the kind of things that they've been throwing up to me here, that I should have a hanging skin here, cellulite here, and this kind of growing largeness here, that everything is just big when white woman becomes fat. You know what I'm saying? They just big. It's not like, because they don't have no curves, they don't have no shape. So it's like when fat comes, everything just gets centered on the same section. And this is what they've been washed over to me. Ugly white women here who don't want to work hard, don't want to change their diet, don't want to do the right things to get a white body here. They just wash over to me because I'm just a football player for everyone to do whatever they want with here, yeah? But I'm still a nigger though. I'm not one of you. I'm not white man's daughter, but here you are throwing me white futures to me for what exactly? Because this is just kind of the things they do, that they wash over their problems or what they know is undesirable. You are literally the trash can for that. You are the toilet for that. They just flush it down to you, in a sense, yeah? And I mean, like, after I've noticed this, yeah, I've been paying attention to it. I've suddenly been seeing a lot of black women with white futures here, like the body types. I'm beginning to see that there are white women here who start to have somehow black futures here. And this is not very far from what I even thought the other day, that if they're doing this to me, what is in the end purpose exactly? they wish that in the future they're going to just change genes altogether. This is going to be like a genetic makeup robbery, it's a genetic makeup extraction, that they just permanently extract all the beautiful features about women, such as you have the curves, you have like curvy legs, you have curvy boom, the breast. They just extract out all of the white women and then just throw it over their ugly whiteness to you, in a sense, so that you be, yeah, they take all that's good from you over to them. And it's surprising, and not, it's so strangely, I've been started paying attention to people lately, and I started noticing that there are actually more black women nowadays have white features, body types, I mean, than I can remember last time I paid attention. What's going on here? And suddenly I'm seeing white women who have no business having some kind of shapes here, having some, like, what's going on here? Like, have you guys ever thought about how these hybrids of animals are created? This kind of chicken breeds, whatever breeds here, where to the point that they not only genetically modify this chicken, but this chicken will even produce that genetically modified chicken. What's going on here? How do you modify the genes of this chicken to the point that even what they produce afterwards is what you modified? Why on earth are white people focus on things like that unless they want to use it on humans for the end of the day? Now, why would you invest your time to create a new breed of animals and chickens and birds here to the point that even their production system, you have modified it to what you have cooked it? You can't do that to humans for the end of the day. If you succeeded to animals, you can do that to humans. It's clear to me this is something that white women are working on here. Extracting the genetic makeup of black women here, your beautiful bodies here, over to them, and then they throw over the ugliness over to you, so that they can be the only attractive woman here. Because this is white supremacy. They have to be superior in beauty. They have to be superior in everything that is good and attractive. So of course, your body shape, they will attack that too. They will fight for that too. They will take that too. Because they're supposed to be the best of the best in everything, and you're supposed to be the worst first. I'm just saying, guys, why would you work so hard to create new breeds of chickens, birds, animals, fish, to the point that even the children they get after that are the modified ones? They're not even the original one. You've completely changed the breed. You've literally invented a new breed here. You can't do that to humans. You can't do that to humans. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You can't do that to humans. Because what we invest your time doing, unless you want to do that to humans. Because usually animals are guinea pigs now. What do you invest so much time doing on animals? Because you have an intent to transfer it to humans. No? No? This kind of, it is just the white women's problem, man, here, where when they start putting on weight, everything just goes in one area. Because they have no shape, have no nothing. It's not like with black people where the fat gets distributed according to your shaping. With them, it's just in one spot. If they're becoming fat, it's just on the stomach, boom. It's just on the leg, boom. It's just on the arm, boom. It's not like with black people where the fat is distributed according to your shape. And that is what they're focusing on here, to the point that they even put this kind of weight on that. It doesn't even matter what I do. They can just remote magic blow me up. Even though I'm not that blown up, they can just control that I'm just blown instantly. Who does something like that, honestly? To make me as ugly at all cost. There's no way that any kind of sign of beauty should be seen in me at all. Who does that, honestly? I mean, the level of hatred here. You go to the extreme like that, you put this kind of magic witchcraft where you can just control someone's size instantly. Boom, 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 boom. There's nothing you can do about it. Who does this, honestly? What kind of evil, what kind of hatred do you have in your heart, honestly, to do this to someone? And the whole world will have to witness you doing this, and you still think you have anything to do with this person ever at all, honestly. Sick people. That you will ever have anything to do with this person after you do something like that to them. You don't only not only did something, but the whole world must witness it. Seriously, you will still have anything to do with this person at all, honestly. To disfigure me completely. Is that enough that the jet paint my vaccine with the simply skin color as well? Is that enough that they put all these objects there? But to put it, even when the objects are removed, they have put a witchcraft magic remote control that just darkens my skin. It doesn't depend on anything anymore, just by remote control. Who does that? I mean, the level of hatred here. The level of hatred, and you still think you will have anything to do with me at all. Oh my goodness. You do these kind of things, and the whole world must see it. It's not enough that you just do it, but everyone must be along to see it. You still think that you will have anything, and I mean the slightest anything to do with me. I wonder the sickness here, the depravity and the madness here, just the inhumanity altogether, because you cannot be a human being and be like this and think you can do things and you still think you haven't to do this person. I mean, seriously. But are you no, you cannot be really a human complex in nature to be like this. That's just impossible. Because even honestly, no. But this is what I have gathered, that they've really been doing this to animals forever. So for them to be start doing this on humans as experiments, I mean the end goals will do the same to humans, that to the point that they can just genetically modify, extract everything that's good from other people over to them. And that would being the ultimate toilet here, and you also rivaling them in the sense that they cannot just outshine their white skin. Especially when you have futures here that their white skin doesn't have, so they're gonna just take every view, and then they're gonna probably take Asian women's hair as well. These people are gonna stop it because they're supposed to be the best of the best here. So they would take your body shapes, they would take your skin, they would take your everything here. They would take your body, you take your you who are youthful now. In the future, it's gonna be white people who age the best. It is you who never age now. You're the one who's going to be old at the age of 20. This is not going to stop because this is supposed to be the very best of the best. It is right now you women out there who are known to be never aging. In the future, you're the one who's going to be at the age of 20 looking like 80-year-old. White woman in the 80 looking 20-year-old. They're going to do that because this is supposed to be the very best of the best. So everything that is good, they have to extract it. And these are the kind of people you think you can coexist with, honestly. Another thing I was showing here, that they do witchcraft interracial couples, so that you're not enjoying that relationship. They do witchcraft and interracial couples so that you're not supposed to be exactly more happier than their white partners. You're not supposed to be more happier than white people have white partners. You are with white people, you're not supposed to enjoy the complete happiness. You're not supposed to excel them so that interracialness is not better than whiteness. You guys still think that I've been talking bullshit here when I've been saying for months now that especially here, you have no business having introduced white people because there's nothing that can come good out of them. Where do you think they get access to this kind of witchcraft from? Oh yeah, you are the friends. You hang around them. It is you. They go around taking your hair string. They go around taking your saliva from the cup. They buy you coffee and they take the cup and they take saliva from it. They go around give you menstruation pad. They take it from you. You invite to the house. They take your menstruation pad. They take your toothpaste. It is your clothes and they do these kind of things too. But here you are though, things are changing, people are made, that's just me, my stupidity, I shouldn't let my plague affect you, infect you. I mean, I've said this clear and loud many times. To me, this is a very simple matter here. You who enjoy whiteness, enjoy it, no problem. People who agree with me, we need to leave white space altogether and kick them out of wherever we're going permanently. And shut the door of everyone who is comfortable, whatever how, and allow one to do exactly what we want with them we are out. Because this is no. There is no end to this. There is just no end to the wickedness here. Because people who lived off contracts and covenant to be supreme, the only authentic people here. This is the witchcraft covenant This is their lifestyle. This is their culture. This is their pursuit in this life. Just reading imperial history here. This is all your life is about, going around explorer. What are you exploring? You go around exploring what is out there in the world so you can take over. I mean, like, what is this, honestly? This is what your life is about, exploring. Going around to see what is out there so you can take over and destroy and make it yours. This is what you're created for. This is why you have breath in your white bodies, basically. You think you can actually ever peacefully coexist with people like this? Because I know that is very impossible. This is why fools who like the deception that they somehow are living in some power, functional environment, white people, they can have white friends, they can have white partners and whatever here, whatever happened to us here who gets the full right of it, that is not for damn good for you. You stay in your white lane. People like me who sees what I see, agrees with me, we need to go and just shut ourselves in Africa and kick out white people altogether and move on with our lives and let the morons be moronized and white people do whatever they want with that. It's not our problem. Because I don't have time for the BS. I honestly don't have time the way so many of you have been doing forever. You keep teaching your children to be raising up their fists. You cry and raise your fist. You teach your children to do the same thing. Listen, I'm not going to teach no child to raise their fist. Absolutely not. I myself, I'm not even in the mood for that, let alone raising my own child to do that. I'm not even in the mood to raise no fists. I'm not in the mood to be lecturing white people. I'm not even in the mood to anything here, let alone teach my own child for this BS that people have been doing forever. I don't even know how you people do it. This is just not for me. It's just not for me. No. I reject it and deny it in Jesus' name. I reject it and deny it in Jesus' altogether. This is not for me. This is not a portion. It is not the portion of my children, my grandchildren, great-grandchildren, my descendants. It's not the portion. I reject it in Jesus' name. I reject it. I completely reject it. Reject it. Yeah. They take your masculinity. When you are the alpha male here, you're not the most useless man here. You know who I'm talking about. You're not the useless man here. When it's your very kingdom, they raid and destroy so they can build their power empires here. You are not the most useless man here. The one who came and take your children. You are the one who had the most organized family structure. When you're the one who had the most organized community here, now you're the one who can't even raise your own kids. White man extracting manhood from you. He's living off your manliness. You know, this door is all to submit to white vagina. I mean, like these castles here. Now, I don't have the time. I don't have the mood. I don't have no strength to raise my face in London. I don't have no mood or strength to raise my face in Paris, in New York, in Sydney. I don't have the strength. I don't have the interest. I don't even have the time for that. Goodness, my strength is needed somewhere else where I'm actually going to profit from it than this useless vanity, and people not even worried of anything from me. What do you even have to gain from white people? What is it they can do from nowhere here? That you can have a job, you can get that in Africa. I mean, you retards here. The comfort you are so holding on to here in Europe, you can't get that in Africa. You really tell me you can have a 9-to-5 job in Africa. You can have a roof over your head in Africa. You can't do that over there. You have to cling to it over here. Goodness, I don't have time to, because there's nothing this white space and ultimately I can't even have anywhere else here, not just in Africa. All these things you guys cling to here, you can have it anywhere on the face of the earth. Just kick out white people. Yeah? Just kick their butts from your land. You can have all these things and even better. Anywhere, not just in Africa, anywhere on this planet, you can have that. But here you guys saw the ding, 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 ding. When you suffer, you're not exactly fully happy with it. You're still a slave. When you're a slave, they can do whatever they want to anytime. They can dictate over you. You still have to lick their butts. And get that I saw this white pussy here at Aldi. Wait a man, this man with a some European, some look like this kind of Middle Eastern people whose bloodline are very heavily contaminated by white vagina here. Yeah, but this white bitch here just on her phone They're shopping, and he's the one carrying the basket. And he leaves the basket to go and take some products. And the queue, they have to move forward. Instead of this bitch just got a basket and move forward, baby. And this man runs from wherever he did to come and carry the basket. I mean, like the BS. You call this a woman? What is the use of this shit here? Apart from this pussy being eaten and you putting your cock. That's the only benefit you get from this my shit here is that you can put your cock inside vagina, and you can do that with so many vaginas here. Because of the white territory, the white domain she lives in, she can have that power and be such shit and excel. Now take away all the white supremacy power and see where this white shit can shine just being shit. Because I know very well that you have built everything upon Africa and Africans here. You don't have access to Africa, you're going to even start killing the ones who remain here. Once white people no longer have access to African resources, anything there, all that they are is, we think about gone. You think that they're going to be happy to see you walking around here? You honestly think they're going to be happy to see you walking around here? Because the only reason why you're even here is because they are living off your everything that is yours. So you can come here and still be beneath them because they will use you for whatever purpose they want. They cannot use you in Europe if they don't use Africa. If they are not using Africa, plundering Africa, defecating Africa, vomiting on Africa, urinating on Africa, if they are not slaughtering Africa, they are not raping Africa, they cannot do that to you over here. So if they cannot do it over there, they can't really do that to you over here. And you are still here doing what? Because what they really can do with you being here, they cannot do it anymore. So why are you still here? Why are you still? This is not my problem. Again, it's just for you stupid people. It's not my business, so it's not my business, not my business. But these people, they just get upset over everything here. So you say that Yoruba land, that is your lost Atlantic hybrid, fantasy, white power structure civilization. So this is why you wanted to destroy Yoruba land. Because according to you, that is your lost civilization. Which means that Europe people, they stole what is yours. That's why you have to devour them and live off them. Because they took what is yours now. You just take what is yours and build up on them. Can you guys see the foundation that white supremacy is built upon here? That Yoruba land, Eastern Lost Atlantis, which is in there, a lot of the mythology fairy tales here. You guys look up Atlantis in Greek mythology, what that is. Is that Yoruba, is that Lost Atlantis? Which means your people stole what is white civilization, what is white people, everything here. So now, you need to take what is yours. And you have to claim what is yours and build upon it, what is yours. This is why they build everything, the essence here, based on your system and everything here. Because what you have, you took it from them, is actually theirs. So just reclaim what is yours and they build themselves on you because you are the first criminal here. These are the kind of cases they have laid in a spiritual court halls here against you to be doing what they're doing to you. Because everything is by law in spirituality here. You have to lay your accusation before you start attacking someone. Before you start doing wrong to someone, you need to lay what are you accusing them of. Because if they haven't done anything wrong, you don't have any basis to execute injustice, wickedness, attempt. So you have to lay accusations. These are the kind of accusations they have laid against you Africans here. That everything that is yours is actually theirs. You are the first thief. You're the first criminals, first born to take what is theirs. Everything you had is of them. So they can come and just take and plunder and build upon you forever in debt to them because you're the one who first walked from it, even though they themselves don't have any record of you being found in Europe. There is no record nowhere of no African being anywhere in Europe. Their own history ever documents them with being all over Africa by force, not even leaving. But these are the kind of allegations they have laid against you to be doing what they've been doing 600 years. You honestly think you can have a future with people like this? When these are kind of core, the foundation of everything they do to you here. That everything that is good of you is theirs. You're the first thief. You're the first criminal. You're the first bandit. They're just, it's reparation justice. You're just repairing themselves on you. You honestly think you're going to have any future with people like this? No matter how much you scream, how much you raise your face up, you think that's going to take you nowhere. I'm just saying, man. 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 You think that's going to take you nowhere? Anyway. Now, talk about China. In my situation, these Chinese people never gave anything. If it's up to them, I can just perish and die. No problem. Now, I am Africa here. And what I'm being told is that these people, they are not independent. This is a deception, a lie, that Chinese power is an independent power. No, this is white supremacy power. This is a white supremacy extension power. Everything China has been built on white supremacy. White people want to invite China to share their thing because they are afraid that Chinese people will start fighting them and defeat them. So it's better they share with them and give them some kind of access to their wealth. So Chinese existence, as we know today, is not independent. This is a Western puppet. Even the political system is based on what? Western ideologies, political system, just they try to what? Turn it into their Chinese Asian version. But it is still Western structured government system here, socialism, whatever going on here, Marxism. These are all Western systems of governance here that Chinese people try to turn it into an Asian system. It's not just system. If you're going to have your own system, you're going to have your own foundation, your own rooting here. You don't use someone else's foundation rooting and then you think you have something that is yours. It's not yours, it's theirs. This is why they depend heavily upon they themselves being in Africa. Because everything they're building themselves upon is the white supremacy system, everything that is there. And these people, they honestly believe they can overpower white people in their own game using white people's foundation. They think that they too can become a new colonized Africa. They too can start influencing Africa and make their own protectorate, and they can establish a Chinese everything there. Yeah, this is what we told the strangers, that this is the agenda, and they're not really happy for me because I have an agenda here of liberation and independence here. That is not what they're after. They're after them being the new colonial master, them being the new sphere of influence. They're not interested in your independence, you doing one thing. They're interested in just overtaking white man. That is what they're interested in here. So they will let me die and rot, no problem. Because they don't support what I'm up to here. Because they have their own agenda. They don't want your independence. They don't want your freedom. They want you to do your thing. They want you to be under their influence, under their power, under their way of things. They want to be your second colonial master. Yeah? And they still sell the things they take from you to European people here. So these are not independent powers. So these are under white supremacy. This is a form of a new world order. So that white people can go behind the scenes, act like they're no longer the ruling master here, and then all the powers that they have erected, India, you follow the same line here, all of you follow the same line here, because you all depend on white power structure. You all want to build this upon learning from white people here. That is not you build upon yourself, you build upon white people here. That's why you all have to follow them to go around. You want to make Africa your bank account. Because you all building yourself on white supremacy, you're taking others white people. In fact, you are following the footsteps of white people. So you're not independent power here. I've said this before, I'm not even concerned about all the other powers here. Because all of you live with white people and white supremacy. So destroy this white devil here, you don't have to deal with no one. You don't have to do once white people are out, there's no one who's gonna have no anything because no one have their own foundation here. Everyone is trying to build themselves on white people, yet they somehow think that they are doing themselves and they can excel. You cannot excel on someone's lot. You want to excel, you have to buy your own lot of land and build your own house there. You don't come to someone's yard and turn the dog house into your little mansion. You turn the cat house into your mini mansion. Own their property. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. This is a situation with all the power, Chinese power, Indian power, world power here. These are all gypsies who came to the British mansion. They just went there and took the dog house and they now build a mini mansion there. They took the cat house and they now renovated it into a mini little mansion castle there. On this British lot, this British castle, they have their mini dog house mansions, the mini cat house mansions, mini rat house mansions, and they stand there tall and proud. We have our own land. We have our own kingdom. We have why the hell are you on this British lot where this big British castle is and your little empire is this dog house? So you uproot this property of this British mansion. You don't have to deal with no one because they're all there. They all go together. They all go together. The focus guys, white folks, destroy the white motherfuckers. You don't have to deal with no one. No, you don't trust China. They're not your friends. This kind of friend, someone who has a vision, how wants you free and wants the best for you. They rather that I just stop and I'm gonna help them once. If I perish, doesn't matter. These are not your friends. Chinese people are not your friends, loved ones, brothers. They are not your friends. Anything they give you, there are very heavy agenda behind it. Like I've been warning you here. When you built the African Union building, you put wire taps and spy and everything all over there. Now you're giving Ibrahim Traore free trucks. You're definitely tracking those trucks. You have wire taps there too. Because why would you even do that to begin with as a donation? You were just out of your own interest here. Money. You live white people, but yet you're so tall with your big muscles here. You think you're so big. I mean, like you just need to put a pen inside the balloon and it will completely shrink. That's what it is. You have a balloon blown out of air, you call it muscles. Just put a pen on top of this balloon, just boop, the balloon is off. That is you being on the property white people. Now, if I uproot the property itself, you will still be there? You will still be there when the property has been uprooted. Hey. I'm just saying, man. But that's basically for you guys.